Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo, we're gonna have Camera TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with y'all cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, the Panthers making moves. The Panthers are making moves. It's kind of an expected one, but they're definitely making moves, man. It's good to see that, you know, Marty Hurney's not resting on his laurels. Now, mind you, this is an impact move like that, not necessarily, but it is a move that we gotta talk about. It is something that makes sense, so we definitely gotta get into that, man. So let's get started. Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the bell notification. Hit the bell notification so you never miss a video. When you see the squiggly lines, you know you're notified. So let's get started, man. So the Carolina Panthers just made a trade with the Lions, man. They got Corey Robinson for a 2020 7th round pick, and it sounds like it's conditional. Listen, man, that is a great deal. Now, mind you, he's like O-line depth. He's not like, you know, a baller O-lineman. But it just, you know, it shows that the Panthers are not resting on their laurels. They know that, you know, we need O-line help. We need O-line help for a little while. We had 3 starters out. So it's just, you know, it's a good thing because I feel like we didn't really give up anything. But they know they're probably going to cut him anyways, and we're going to get him for nothing. So, well, teams were probably going to get him for nothing. So the Panthers were proactive. They reached out. They talked to him, the Lions, and they got a tackle that they might have wanted, and I'm pretty sure they wanted before he got cut, and, you know, gave him basically a nothing pick. So that's a good move by Marty Hurney. Corey Robinson. Do I think he's a baller? No. Do I think he's, you know, going to do anything really? Not so much. But, you know, it is that, you know, we need tackle help. You know, both our tackles went down and one of our guards went down. So definitely, you know, it was a smart move by the Panthers. Marty Hurney made it shake. And the whole time Ron Rivera was like, oh, we don't know if we're going to make a move yet. We don't know this. We don't know that. But everybody was kind of thinking they were going to make a move for a tackle somewhere, somehow. And right now, it seems like a pretty good idea just for depth-wise in general. So, you know, for now, it seems like a pretty good thing. And to be honest with you, because Blaine Coswell played so horribly in the 4th preseason game, I think that really pushed them to, you know, kind of go forward with this, because he was going to be our starting right tackle because Darrell Williams is not healthy. So he'll be our starting right tackle. So they was like, listen, we can't have this guy getting beat like a drum. So they traded for Corey Robinson. They think he'll be a little bit better. And I'm pretty sure he's going to start at the right tackle position. But because the Panthers made this move, they don't believe that Kalil will be back, you know, anytime soon. It makes sense because they just cleaned out his whole knee with a knee scope on August 21st. So they were saying he's week to week for a while now. So they said, hey, man, let's make a move for a tackle now. Save ourselves the trouble because Kalil is not coming back anytime soon, which I'm happy about. But, you know, that makes me skeptical about Darrell Williams also because he was week to week too. And it means Sidatola was day to day. So maybe that means Darrell Williams is not coming back anytime soon also, with that, which would suck for me. I really rather Darrell Williams come back before Kalil, because I think it'll be really good to see, you know, Darrell Williams come back. I think he's a very good tackle. I think he's a pro bowler. I think he's an all-pro type of tackle. And I think he could be, you know, very dominant for us. But we'll see how that plays out. I know he's, you know, rushing to get back, so he won't get put on injury reserve. And hopefully he does not get put on injury reserve. But we'll see how that whole thing plays out, man. But for now, Corey Robinson is going to be probably our right tackle in this situation. He's, you know, and we'll see what happens. Kalil, like I said, is, you know, I've been on him pretty hard. Y'all know that. I've been riding him. I don't like his play. He's not lived up to the billing. He got a lot of money. And maybe this might, you know, be the beginning of the end for Kalil on the Carolina Panthers. Not because Corey Robinson got traded for, but just because, you know, if he doesn't come back and other players play better than him, which is one of the players I'm going to talk about later, then maybe they might realize that, hey, this is the guy we want to go with going forward. And Matt, see you later. Let's save that money and pay somebody else. So for me, you know, I kind of figured Kalil wasn't coming back this soon. But it's going to suck playing against the Dallas Cowboys with a right tackle and Corey Robinson that is just new to the system, and I don't think he's going to be good at all. Especially Jeremiah Searles is, I don't know what's his situation. He had a hamstring issue, whatever. We don't know if he's coming back anytime soon. So Hopefully Jeremiah Searles will come back and Corey Robinson will just be a backup, because Blaine Coswell looking like a speed bump, you know, a blanket that people are going to throw to the side, something, man, because he was playing horribly in the 4th preseason game. So come on, Jeremiah Searles. When Jeremiah Searles and Taylor Moton was in, they looked pretty good. So hopefully Jeremiah Searles can come back. And Greg Van Roten was playing pretty good too. So we'll see how that goes. I think Jeremiah Searles should be able to come back. It was just a hamstring injury. It wasn't like he tore his hamstring or anything like that, whatever. I think he just, you know, bruised it, whatever. So hopefully. But them hamstrings, man, are very tricky. They're very tricky things. You know, man, look at Kawhi Leonard, his quad or whatever, his hamstring, whatever. Had him out for like a whole season, man. Maybe he just didn't want to play. But hamstring injuries are very nagging. They don't really go away immediately. So hopefully Jeremiah Searles can get back healthy pretty quickly, but we'll see what happens. I do not want Corey Robinson starting. I don't think he'll be the best, especially if he's going to get cut by the Lions and we just snatch him for a 7th round pick. Because Matt Kalil is not going to come back immediately, which I never thought he would in the first place, but because he's not coming back immediately, I think this would be a great opportunity for Taylor Moton. Taylor Moton, like I said, in the 3rd preseason game, looked really well, really good. In the 4th preseason game, he didn't really play that much, so it is what it is. But for the most part, you know, he looked pretty good in the 3rd preseason game. So I really want him to, you know, start the first game of the season, week 1. I think he'll be pretty dominant. The only problem I see now is the right tackle position. I think Taylor Moton can take over the left tackle position and hold it down. He's going to have to be going against, like, you know, Dallas defense looks a lot better than it did usually. It looks like it's a revamped defense. It might be much better than it was last year. So, you know, he's going to be in for a rude awakening, but I think he can handle it. I think he can, you know, weather the storm. I think he'll be pretty good. I'm just worried about the right tackle position. But I really think we should run to the left side. I think he should get behind the left side or something, because I think Taylor Moton and Greg Van Roten did really well in the 3rd preseason game against the Patriots. And I think they're you know, they're gonna hold it down. I think you know, Taylor Moton, Greg Van Roten, Ryan Kalil, and Trey Turner are all gonna be good. But the right tackle position right now looking very bad. Blaine Coswell looking like a wet blanket. Jeremiah Searles still has a hamstring injury nagging him, and Corey Robinson just got traded for. But is he gonna know the system well enough? Is he gonna be able to impact immediately? Is he just depth? We don't know. We'll see how that plays out, man. But for the most part, man, I don't know, man. We need O-line depth, so I'm happy about that. But we'll see. You know, that kind of raise a red flag as far as the Darrell Williams situation, because I don't think he's coming back anytime soon, because they would go out and get this guy. So we'll see how that plays out. Before I go, guys, I wanted to talk about somebody I think maybe we should go after. I seen the Colts cut their 2nd round pick from 2 years ago, TJ Green from Clemson. I think he'll be a good pickup for us, especially, you know, because he got cut. You know, I think he's a, you know, physical freak. He ran like a 4.3 in the combine. He's big, you know, he's like 6'2". You know what I'm saying? I think his biggest issue would probably be ball skills and ball hawking, whatever. Now, mind you, as a safety, you need that. But I think, man, the best thing for him to do is what Curtis Samuel did, because I've definitely seen a drastic increase in Curtis Samuel's play recently, and that's because he got a jugs machine. Curtis Samuel last year, he was good. You know, he was a very fast receiver. His route running wasn't great, but you know, his hands wasn't great either. After he got that jugs machine in this preseason, I've seen him catching everything. He's been doing really well, and I think, you know, everybody who catches a pass, whether that tight end, receiver, safety, cornerback, or whoever, linebacker, all should get a jugs machine, because just to be honest with you, a personal one for yourself, because you need to help yourself be able to catch the ball, man. And that works on your catching, works on your hands in general, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's a very good investment that Curtis Samuel put on himself, and I think it's showing on the field. And I think TJ Green, we could do the same thing for him. He can get a jugs machine, whatever, practice on the off season, practice on his off time, and you know, he could be pretty dominant, man. I think that'll be a really good situation, especially because he's still a young player. He still can learn. And I think with the Colts defense, it was completely bad. They didn't really have anything going for themselves, really. With our defense, we have a very good front seven. You know, our cornerbacks aren't great, but they seem like they're coming along, whatever. And then we'll have 2 young safeties. We could even cut Colin Jones and sign TJ Green, because I think he can't be that much worse than Colin Jones is. That's just me being honest. I don't think Colin Jones is that good. So if we sign TJ Green, cut Colin Jones, we'll have 2 young safeties for, you know what I'm saying, years to come. We'll have Rashad Golden, who, you know what I'm saying, who could probably play free safety. And even TJ Green could play strong safety, you know what I'm saying, kind of hybrid safety type situation. He's a big enough, strong enough guy, and he could definitely tackle. So maybe that's something that the Panthers should look at. Hopefully we inquire about this guy, because I think he'll be a good asset to the team, especially in our situation where we have very limited safeties and very limited good safeties. Plus, he can learn a lot from Mike Adams, and just in general, like I said, he could be pretty good for us. So maybe the Panthers, hey, if Carolina, you watching this, check out TJ Green, man. I think he's a very good safety that didn't really have, you know, a good opportunity in a good situation in Colts. Maybe we should bring him in and see what he's talking about, man. I would rather Eric Reed, but, you know, TJ Green is good too. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. You know what I'm saying? Get your notifications on, you know what I'm saying? When you hit the bell, you see the squiggly lines, that's how you know you're notified. You already know what it is. Get in the comment section, man, how you feel about the Panthers making a trade for Lions offensive tackle Corey Robinson. You think it's a good trade, bad trade? Let me know how you feel about that. How do you feel about Matt Kalil might not, you know, probably not starting the first week of football? Let me know how you feel about that. Also, man, let me know about the TJ Green thing. Do you think he'll be a good pickup, bad pickup? Let me know how I feel about that, man. Get in the comment section. I love engaging with you guys. You guys are very interactive, very engaging. So I always try to, you know, comment sometimes. I don't comment a lot, but I try to, you know, keep that conversation going. So definitely get in the comment section, guys. Also, check out the LCameraTV apparel, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of cool stuff. Check that out. I think you guys really like it, whatever. You know, represent LCameraTV. Let them know you're part of LCameraTV Nation. Because I'm rocking with Panther Nation, and Panther Nation rocking with me. Y'all already know what it is. Check out the Patreon page. You get exclusive content, blooper reels, all types of cool stuff. I think you guys really like it. Especially you might get a shout out, man. So check out the Patreon page. Both of those links are in the description below. Also, man, check out my dog Renan's video. His video is at the end screen, basically at the very end of my video. You'll see his video. Check him out. Very funny dude, talented dude. If you like Haitian women or Haitian anything, you like black topics, anything like that, whatever, check that out. Very funny dude. And he loves giving relationship advice. So check him out, man. Also, share this with our Panther family and friends. Share this with our NFL fans. Share this with anybody football there. Share it with the Lions fans. Share it with the Colts fans. Share it with everybody, man. Let them know what it is. Let them know LCameraTV is rocking with Panther Nation, and Panther Nation rocking with LCameraTV. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for everything I do. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.